When students make a choice project, they're applying the skills and techniques that they learned in the skill builder in a way that is completely their own design to create original art. And to organize this in a digital classroom, I started using eBinder with Google Slides. So basically, the point of this is to give students a place to document and organize their work. What I was giving them was like a blank graphic organizer template, and then students could paste in their work. So if you look at the picture here, I've got directions on the side, and then here they're photographing the different steps of their project as they create the work. I really feel like a lot of students were just cheating and finding things on Google Images to turn into me until I started adding this step where they needed to document their sketches, they needed to document their steps of their process. Another portion of the eBinder is that they added in reflective writing. So I've included an example of this in the resources in hour 2 of the professional development. But just real quickly, let me show you what it looks like and how I organized it in Google Classroom. So I did post this presentation and then set the settings to say make a copy for each student. I split the tasks by day and color-coded the days for myself. So this presentation has all of the different things that are due at different days together. But in Google Classroom, I would have split out document your work because it was due at a certain time separately from the final project self-eval and reflection. One thing I noticed is that you really need to teach students how to take good photos and make sure that you've explained what you want them to do with your photos. Otherwise, they paste on just teeny tiny little things, and it's hard to see. I gave feedback to students with the comment feature in Google Slides. And let me show you here what the whole unit looked like. So again, I have this all organized together, but the color-coded slides were split out for students so that they did the tasks and saw the tasks by day. So this first day was a demo video day. They saw the demo video of the dish, and then they made the dish. And because it was a skill builder, I really didn't have them do much documentation. They just reflected on their effort and how it went, what they would change, what they're going to do differently for their choice project. From there, they had some options and how-tos in the eBinder. And then once they made their choice, they did research by collecting images, inspiration images, or looking at inspiration videos for techniques. They pasted their sources into the eBinder. They made sketches, and I always ask students to sketch 3 views because they're making 3D work. And then they pasted those sketches into the eBinder. From there, they made a plan, so they just wrote out what their steps were going to be. They actually made the clay artwork and documented with photos of their work. And then they made a professional, like more presentable photograph of the final piece. And they reflected with some reflective writing and filling out a rubric to self-assess. I also used this same slideshow in Pear Deck in a Google Meet, and was able to get some feedback on, like, was it easy to follow these directions? Could you find things? How long did it take you to finish your project? So it just was a great way for me to get a little bit more information from them, as well as preview the tasks that they had to do. So all of these tasks were posted to Google Classroom, and this is in summer school, the classes were 3 hours long, so this was my full unit here and what it looked like. But in each one of these assignments, they were either seeing a demo video or they were seeing pages of this eBinder.